Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another in the What to Play series of videos. So in this series what I try to do is find free games, free to play games and very cheap games so you can find something interesting to play without spending very little or no money. And then after that I'll do my usual sales videos. So let's start first with Football Manager 2024. This is available this week from Epic and this is available to claim. So until the 12th of September, you can add it to your cart. You're basically checking out for free. And this game will be permanently in your library. You can play it whenever you want, but you have to make sure to claim it by the 12th. So again, very well-known series. It's been around for a very long time and you get to manage a football club. So you can start anywhere you like, even in the lowest divisions, work your way up. You look after the transfer, team tactics, formations, everything is under your control. Very vast game. The only danger is it will take over your life. I have not really gotten into this. In fact, I haven't even tried playing them recently. The last time I played a football manager game was 2006, Football Manager 2006, FM06. That was when I got into it. It really took over your life. And yeah, I decided not to invest too much time after that because it can become a little bit of an obsession if you're into football. So next up, we have Sniper Ghost Warrior Contract. So a completely different game. So you are a sniper and this is the other series of sniper games, let's say, because we are familiar with the Sniper Elite series. Now the Ghost Warrior series was a little more budget version of that. The early games were a bit too janky for me, but with this Warrior Contracts, these series have been a lot better, and yeah, they're pretty good. I would say double A standard games. So again, this is free until the 12th of September. And now on to Prime. We have a lot of games this week as well. The September list is out. We are getting some very interesting games. But right now we have Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition available for Epic. This would be the third time I think they're giving it for Epic, twice directly on Epic, and this would be the third time. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, I'm not sure if this has been given away, but I wouldn't be so too surprised if it has been on Epic. We also have Indiana Jones Original Adventure Lego, uh, Greedfall, I'll talk about this later, Eternights, Minabo, Whispered Secrets, and we also had these two from last week. So plenty of great options, and not to mention all these are still available. So really good quality games here. Let's talk about Greedfall now. So Greedfall is a game I really enjoyed. I had pre-ordered this game when it first came out, finished it in about a week, almost 40 hours playtime. So it was like a medium-sized RPG, and I really liked that. It has a new world setting, so you and your crew basically go to a new continent and try to establish things there. You represent the merchants guild, so you have different factions and you have to manage your relations with the different factions. A lot of people said this reminded them of the early BioWare games, and yeah, so the combat was a little underwhelming in my opinion, but otherwise the game was fantastic. The setting, the voice acting, all of that was very well done. So as you can see, it is on sale on GOG for $10. However, Prime is giving you this version, the gold version, for free, and it is for the GOG version. Next, we have Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. So this is not free, this is free to play. This is a recent game in the Mud Runner, Snow Runner series, and this one doesn't seem to have done too well. So you could try it out for free and figure out why it's not doing well if you were a fan of the previous ones. I really liked Snow Runner. I played quite a bit of it when it first came out. It's a little more hardcore, off-road simulation style game. This is, I think, a little more sort of casual friendly, perhaps based on some of the reviews I've seen, but that is also why it's mixed. The open world doesn't seem that great, at least based on the reviews, and it's not as hardcore as SnowRunner, for example. So I think that is like the main reason why the fans are not liking it, but you may want to try it and see. It's also on a sale, but yeah, I was mentioning this for the free-to-play weekend because I was curious as well. I liked the previous game, SnowRunner, and Mudrunner was okay as well, but this one wasn't doing well, so I was curious. So I may myself try it a little bit and see why it's not getting such high reviews. Now on to some very cheap deals here. First up we have The Surge. The Surge is a Souls-like game, futuristic sci-fi third person, and the mechanic here is you have an exoskeleton. You fight other players, other enemies, mechanical enemies, and once you defeat them, you chop off their limbs and other useful parts and stick it onto your exoskeleton to make yourself more powerful. So this one, again, good reviews overall. There's a second game as well, and this one has 87% sale, 90 rupees only, less than 100, 194 in the US, 168 in the UK, 259 in Canada, and 194 in the Eurozone. Game came out in 2017, so yeah, it's not an old game either. And then finally wanted to mention that Technomancer, another game I've played and enjoyed. I played this early last year. In fact, I made a review as well, so I might link it here if you want. I played the GOG version. It's on sale on both platforms. On Steam, it is 85% off, only 74 rupees, $149. And on GOG, it's a little more, at 199. So if you wanted the DRM-free version, you can get it here. I got the DRM-free version. I have it here on GOG. This is the version I played. I think I have it on Steam as well. But the thing I want to mention here is you may have noticed some mixed reviews for this one on Steam. And the main reason for that is there is some technical issues with this game. It doesn't seem to run on either 8-core CPUs or some newer CPUs, because I have a 6-core Ryzen 5 and it ran flawlessly. I had no issues, but a lot of people in the comments in the reviews are saying they could not get it to run, and that is something to do with the CPUs. So I think it doesn't run well on 8-core CPUs or perhaps modern CPUs. So if you are interested in this game, maybe check up on that and see if you can actually run it, because I don't know if they're going to patch it or something, because the game doesn't seem to work if you have more than 6 cores. So yeah, that's the main issue with this, but the game itself was pretty good. I really liked it. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.